Well, hello, this is Rosa, rcgkreations. How are you doing? I'm bringing you today making peach cobbler out of a box. This was a gift, and I need to hurry up and use it before it expires. What I did is I pressure canned last year peaches, so I've drained them. I sliced them because I like little bite-sized pieces. And we're going to follow the directions. I'm pretty sure I got everything that I need. Okay. I've never used this brand, but it was a gift, and we have some company coming over, and I figured this would be fun to have something sweet to eat. You notice I'm not wearing an apron. I'm going to be brave. Okay, we're going to preheat the oven, which is already preheating at 375 degrees. We're going to melt butter in either an 8 or 9 inch baking dish, which I have right over there. And we're going to need 4 tablespoons or 1/2 stick of butter. I went ahead and did a whole butter because I wasn't too sure. And I'm only going to put like half of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this in the microwave. I don't want to put too much butter, but I want to make sure it's at least half. Whoops. Oh. Okay, somebody's calling me. I'm going to put you on hold just a second. I don't know who it is. We have contractors here. Sorry, we're having construction work at the house. Long overdue. We bought a fixer-upper house. Okay, so well, just a little bit of overspray from the powder, from the flour. Okay, so we're going to combine the milk with the cobbler, stir thoroughly to remove any lumps. Okay, so just add milk, 3/4 cup of milk, and to the mix. Don't need this anymore. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm in frame. And my oven is still preheating, so we've got time. I'm going to try to remove the lumps like it says. Remove any lumps. Typically what you want to do when you have a box powder mixer, or even if you make your own at home, is you want to squish it. So pretty much that usually takes out all the lumps, and I forgot to do that. That was my fault. Typically I do that, but I always try to do that when I do box mixes, because you have no idea how long that box sat on the shelf. And yeah, it has a best by date, but you never know. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's done. Okay, so pour the batter over the butter, then pour the peaches on top. See how that's pretty cut and dry? At least for me, I think it looks like it. Didn't get that dirty, so that's going to work out. And I'm pretty sure I got half of this butter in here. Let me pour a little bit more just to be on the safe side. Because you can't have too much butter. Yeah, you can, but no, not really. Now we're just going to pour this over all this. This is why I got a mixing bowl that has, that's why I got my spoon. So I can get all the goodiness. So scrape the bowl. Let me just make sure that powder gets incorporated. I failed to go to the center. Okay, and then pour the batter over the butter, then pour the canned peaches over. I'm not going to pour them. I did drain it just so you can see. There's my peaches, and then there's the liquid from the canned peaches. I like little bite-sized pieces. So that's why I cut up my peaches. I sliced them for canning in slices. But when I'm eating in a cobbler, I like almost every bite to have a piece of fruit in it. So I just sliced these peaches as they were draining. Now it does say go ahead and use the syrup, but I'm not going to because I think that's going to be a little too sweet. Oh, that's the doorbell. Let me bring you back. That's our contractor back from lunch. We'll bring you right back. Okay, we're back. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to put it in the oven, but I wanted to show you when I have my canned jar peaches, not all of the fruit looks very nice and pretty, so I discard whatever doesn't look very well, and I just throw it away. Sometimes I get a whole batch, and every bit of it's beautiful. This was canned over a year ago. So it's just one of those things. It is what it is. So we're going to put this in the oven. And, oh, just FYI, I know all my jars were sealed before I opened them up. You always want to test your jars before you open them up. Or even use anything. Make sure that the seal is locked. And they were. So let's stick this in the oven. It's going to cook in the oven for 30-35 minutes. They'll be ready to do the taste test. We'll bring you right back. Okay, we are back. Let's do the taste test. Let me grab. Let's see. Look at that. It turned out really pretty. See how that? It says this is for company. Let me just grab a corner piece. See how golden brown I got? Now let's do the taste test. I personally like the outside crunchy part. I baked it for exactly 30 minutes, even though it said 30 to 35. Oops, sorry, the camera just went up. I have this little twist thing on the tripod. But you can definitely taste the peaches. Wonderful. The crust, to me, is a little on the sweet side. That's why I prefer to make my own. But I do plan on making another video with homemade from scratch crust with some more pressure canned peaches. So anyway, this is my take on out of a box peach cobbler. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.